Admiral Horatio Nelson had a long association with Sheerness, from the time he was a young midshipman to when his body arrived back at Sheerness on HMS Victory. When a boy, Nelson joined his uncle's ship, the Reasonable, and later the Triumph at Chatham. Once a midshipman, he took every opportunity to sail the ship's cutter along the Medway and Thames estuaries, and doubtless mingled with other midshipmen and sailors in the taverns of Bluetown. In 1773, at Sheerness, Nelson joined HMS Carcass as a midshipman on Captain Constantine Phipps's Arctic expedition, where Horatio famously had a close encounter with a polar bear. April 1777, Nelson became a full lieutenant and joined the 32-gun frigate HMS Lowestoft at Sheerness. He went with a press gang to recruit sailors, bringing them to HMS Lowestoft at the Nore. March 1784, Nelson is appointed captain of the 28-gun Boreas. On its way out of the Medway, the pilot ran her aground off Sheerness. The Boreas was so high and dry that at low tide, people from Sheerness came out and walked around her. Following the Battle of Copenhagen, Nelson received instructions from the Admiralty for the defence of England and immediately travelled to Sheerness, where he joined the frigate Unite. Napoleon had boasted, "If I can master the Channel for 3 days, I will be master of the world." While Nelson was based at Sheerness, he prevented Napoleon from invading England and becoming master of the world. During this campaign, Nelson would be sailing back and forth between the French coast and Sheerness. There is a very strong oral history that during that time Emma and Nelson lived in a house on Queenborough High Street. 10th of November 1802, Nelson was again at Sheerness when HMS Antelope was launched, as a report from a local paper confirms. Following his death at the Battle of Trafalgar, Nelson's body was placed in an empty cask which was filled with brandy. 21st of December, HMS Victory arrived at Sheerness. Nelson's body was placed in a wooden coffin made from the French ship the Orient's mainmast. This was placed in a lead coffin and then another of wood. On the 23rd of December, Nelson's coffin was taken on board the official yacht of Captain Gray, the Commissioner of Sheerness Dockyard. With its flag flying at half-mast, Nelson left Sheerness for the last time. Admiral Sir Isaac Coffin, notorious for knocking down half of Bluetown High Street to build the dockyard wall, was one of the 6 admirals who carried a black canopy over the coffin at Nelson's funeral. Nelson, Britain's greatest hero.